Today is April 30th, 2022. I am in Augusta, Georgia on a Sunday afternoon. I'm with a Herr Cloud Ranger that I built a couple months ago. In between that time and now, I've had a couple of Norvell 064 engines on it. I like the little Norvells. I've got many of them. This is a throttled version. I never could get a reliable idle with the Norvells. So the other day I switched to an AP engine, an 064. And from what I understand, the APs are a Chinese clone of the Norvells. I hear they're a lesser quality. I'm not sure about the longevity of the engines. What I can tell you is that this little AP engine, it doesn't have the RPMs that the Norvell has. It's probably in the neighborhood of 1,000 RPM less. Both of them swinging a 6x3 prop. But I can assure you the AP engine idles a lot lower. Transition's really smooth. I like it better. I'd give up a little top end power just to have a reliable idle. You're not having as many dead sticks. I chose the 064 just because the 071s or the 074s, this 061, the 074s, the muffler's a little bit extended. I'd have to cut out this side of the fuse. I didn't want to do it. With the 061, the muffler's tucked inside the side plates of the fuse, and I've got the exhaust coming out here. It helps keep the plane a little cleaner, and the engine's a little bit lighter. I'll show you what we got as far as running. It seems to run all right. I don't have an issue with it running. Again, it is a little less powerful than the Norvell engines. And I do miss the extra power. It is even 1,000 RPM. It may not sound significant, but on a little model like this, it ends up being pretty significant. Still plenty of power to fly this little deal. I could never get that idle out of a Norvell. Let it warm up for a couple seconds here. This one is 4 channels, so it's got dual ailerons. It's got rudder, elevator. See what the wind's doing. Seems to be running all right. It'll idle a little bit lower than that. Give it a go. Little crosswind. We can throttle back already. I'll try to keep it in a little closer. It is a flat bottom wing. With that said, it still flies inverted. I wouldn't recommend doing anything close to the ground. But again, this is an AP 061. I've got a 2-ounce fuel tank in it. I fill it all the way up. In 5-6 minute flights, I use maybe an ounce of that fuel, so I'm always landing with a half a fuel tank. Do a loop from level flight. Throttle back. Again, the model came out a little bit underweight. I went through great pains to make it light. These little half-A engines, it's so rewarding when it's, you know, got a light wing loading. The little Cloud Ranger was designed to have a light wing loading, but I did replace like the steel push rods for the elevator, rudder, and ailerons with little carbon fiber rods. Every little bit helps with these models. Do a little inverted action here. It'll hold inverted. A little breezy up there. That's all inverted. Roll out. Do a couple of rolls. But again, what I like most about it is just the ability to throttle back. You don't have to fly it wide open all the time. I couldn't do that with the with the Norvell engine. I've tried, and I've had brand new engines I put on it out of the box, broke them in right. You know, I tried various head shims, tried the Kamachek head, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it right, with the turbo plugs, tried all kind of different heat range turbo plugs, but I never could get it to idle anywhere near as low as this little AP engine. And I'm not advocating for the AP engines, I'm just telling you my experience with them. It seems to run all right. Again, it's just not as, it doesn't have the RPMs that the Norvells had. When I had the Norvell on here, it was vastly more powerful. I never did tack it, but it was the difference is significant. The AP engine on this little airframe powers it well, I think. Set up and try to do a landing or two. It's going to be a crosswind landing. All right, here we come. See if we can get it to idle a little lower. There we go. Wind. Not bad. Low pass. It's a little breezy out here. I'd like to put I'm flying it with a Spektrum radio and one of their little 410 receivers that gives me battery telemetry. I mean, and a little 4-cell nickel metal pack. I think it's 350 milliamps, so it's a lightweight pack. Usually I'm flying FrSky, and my plan is to put a stabilized receiver in here. It'll be FrSky, like the SR6. They don't make a 4-channel, so I'll just have to carry the extra weight of a 6-channel, but I think it'll smooth out all the bumps and the getting tossed around by the wind. But I think in the end it'll be worth it. Try another landing. Definitely crosswind now, I can feel it. The little plane just wants to fly. Engine off. Well, we'll see if we can taxi it around. Probably just going to weather vane. Into the grass. Engine off.
Motor off.
And that's it.